Field is in behind the Trias Truck Center starting gate here for the first. EF Quickie, Dale Spence. Ultimate Spirit, Mark Haig. Yankee Dancer, Philip Hodgson. Provocative, Gordy Hennessy. Dusty Lane Eli, Gilles Barrio. And Remember the Doe with Todd Treitz. Here they come. They're off and pacing. Ultimate Spirit looking for the early lead. Yankee Dancer is on the go as well. And EF Quickie in along the cones is sitting in third as they go on around the turn, with Provocative fourth. Looking for a seat, Yankee Dancer from third, and they go on down the backstretch for the opening quarter. On the lead, Ultimate Spirit. Racing in second spot, EF Quickie. Yankee Dancer third on the outside. Provocative fourth. Then it is Dusty Lane Eli and Remember the Doe. And they're by the opening quarter in 30 seconds flat. Rounding the barn turn first time. Ultimate Spirit showing the way by a length and a half. Moving in second is EF Quickie. Then Yankee Dancer has found a seat in third spot. Provocative fourth. Moving in fifth position is Dusty Lane Eli and the trailer Remember the Doe as they come down the stretch for the half. Mark Haig is on the point with Ultimate Spirit. Then it's EF Quickie. Moving back to the outside, Yankee Dancer. Then with cover fourth on the outside, it is Dusty Lane Eli. Provocative is fifth, and the trailer Remember the Doe. They were by the half in 1:03 and 3. On round that turn for the 5/8. Ultimate Spirit. Yankee Dancer. Down the backstretch for the final time. EF Quickie is third. Dusty Lane Eli fourth, then Provocative and Remember the Doe as they go for 3/4 and continuing to cut the numbers. Ultimate Spirit showing the way. Yankee Dancer second on the outside. And they were going around the turn past the 3/4 with EF Quickie in third. Dusty Lane Eli fourth as they come off the 7/8 now. 3/4 was reached in 1:34. Off the top of the turn, they pace down the stretch for home. Ultimate Spirit continuing to show the way. In along the cones, EF Quickie as they come for the line. Ultimate Spirit got it. EF Quickie second, and Yankee Dancer picked up the show position. The time for that mile, 2:02 and 3. Here's your winner of race number 1, number 2, Ultimate Spirit. Owned by the Ultimate Stable of Greater Lakeburn, trained by Sifroy Melanson. Mark Haig picks up the driving victory with the 5-year-old daughter of Too Funny for Words from the Life Sign mare Exciting Life. Second win in 6 starts so far this season. And the time for the mile today, 2:02 and 3. Number 2, Ultimate Spirit, scoring at 3-1 on the nose, with driver Mark Haig. Field is in behind the Trias Truck Center starting gate for race 2. Second Story is a late scratch. Boo Bro Bashful now on the inside for Lonnie Stokes. Pinch of Paradise, Phil Reed. Sonona Hanover, Mike Campbell. Flying Cowboy, Stephen Treitz. The Cruiser on the outside for Stacy Gay. Trailing Horses, Dance With Me Molly, Gordy Hennessy. OK Elegant, Mike Downey. Here they come. They're off and pacing. Flying Cowboy was trying to get moving in the early stages. On the inside, Boo Bro Bashful has the front. Flying Cowboy now coming back to second on the outside. Sonona Hanover is in third. Dance With Me Molly is racing in fourth, then OK Elegant. Moving sixth is the Cruiser, and next up it is Pinch of Paradise. Off stride went the 5, Flying Cowboy on the outside as they're going on past the opening quarter-mile marker, with Boo Bro Bashful on top by 2. Then it's Sonona Hanover. They were by the quarter in 29 and 3. Moving in third position as they go on round the turn, that is Dance With Me Molly, and OK Elegant has fourth. Past 3/8, and they will move in front of us for the first time on their way to the half. On top and cutting it out, Boo Bro Bashful. Now with a brisk move on the outside, Dance With Me Molly takes over top spot. Dance With Me Molly and Boo Bro Bashful. Sonona Hanover up to fourth on the outside. The Cruiser is pacing quickly, and they were by the half in 1 minute and 2/5. The Cruiser comes to third. OK Elegant is in fifth. Then Pinch of Paradise and Flying Cowboy is the trailer as they go down the backstretch for the final time. Moving for 3/4 with Dance With Me Molly. Then Boo Bro Bashful. Sonona Hanover is third. OK Elegant comes to fourth on the cones, and they were past 3/4 in 1:30 and 2/5. Rounding the barn turn final time. Dance With Me Molly. Boo Bro Bashful moving to the outside from second. Sonona Hanover third. OK Elegant. And up on the outside comes Pinch of Paradise as they come down the stretch for the wire. Moving up to the lead, Boo Bro Bashful. Boo Bro Bashful has got it over Dance With Me Molly, and OK Elegant picked up the show position. And the time for that mile, 2:01 3/5. Here's your winner of race number 2. It is the 2-horse, Boo Bro Bashful. Owned by Stephen and Amy Krause of Lower Kingsclear. Brian Embleton is the winning trainer. Lonnie Stokes picks up the catch-driving victory aboard the 4-year-old son of An Example. From the Armbro Emerson mare, Baby Boots. First career win for the gelding. Coming this afternoon in a maiden mark of 2:01 and 3. Number 2, Boo Bro Bashful and Lonnie Stokes. Makin' Art, Basin View Brad. One Wild Night on the outside. The trailer is Contact Jones, and here they come. They're off and pacing. Provoke Me looks for the front. Up on the outside, Ashby Corner is driving aggressively as well. And on the cones, Ultimate Hope is now second. As they go for the opening 8th mile marker, Provoke Me clears to the front. Ultimate Hope is in second spot. Then Ashby Corner, and racing fourth is Contact Jones. Makin' Art is next. Then Basin View Brad, and the trailer is One Wild Night. On down the backstretch to the quarter, and they are past that post with Gilberto and Provoke Me. On past the quarter in 29 and 1. Moving round the turn, Ultimate Hope is second. Ashby Corner third, then Contact Jones. Makin' Art is fifth. Then Basin View Brad and the trailer One Wild Night. They move in front of us for the first time on their way to the half. Provoke Me continues to show the way. On in second, that is Ultimate Hope, and Ashby Corner moves to the outside from third. Contact Jones and Makin' Art. Basin View Brad sixth, and One Wild Night. They were past the half in 1 minute flat. Rounding the turn, and Provoke Me continues to cut the numbers up front. That one takes them past the 5/8 mile marker and heads down the backstretch for the final time. Provoke Me, Ashby Corner on the outside. Ultimate Hope on the cones is third. Contact Jones is fourth. Then Makin' Art, Basin View Brad, and One Wild Night on past 3/4, and Provoke Me is full of pace. They were by that marker in 1:29 and 3. Provoke Me continues to lead it. Racing in second, Ultimate Hope. Then it's Ashby Corner and Contact Jones coming off the top of the turn, and Provoke Me is looking good up front. That one is checked out on the rest of the field as they come for the line. Provoke Me, Ultimate Hope, and Ashby Corner in third, but Provoke Me is your winner over Ultimate Hope. Ashby Corner was third and Makin' Art fourth. The time for the mile, 2:01. Here is your winner of this afternoon's third race, number 2, Provoke Me. an 8-year-old son of aces and sevens from the Escortention mare Belle Bay Haley, owned by Gary Beattie of Fredericton. Gilles Berriot is the winning driver. First win of the season for the horse, clicking at 4-5 this afternoon. And it's the first career training win for Kent Beattie. Time for the mile, 2:01 today. Congratulations, number 2, Provoke Me, driver Gilles Berriot, and trainer Kent Beattie with his first training win of his career. Field is in behind the Trias Truck Center starting gate. Fightertown Pilot, Mark Collett. Woodmere Sandollar, Stephen Treitz. Do You Believe in Me, Todd Treitz. Eloquent Desire, Gilles Berriot. Choco du Ruisseau, Gordy Hennessy. Lucky in Love on the outside, Mike Downey. Trailing horses, Seven Signs, Ed Harvey, and Blue Demon with Mark Haig. Here they come. They're off and pacing. Do You Believe in Me? Moving quickly off the wings of the gate to take command. Racing up second on the outside, that is Eloquent Desire, as they go on round the turn and move on past the opening 8th mile marker. Racing in third spot as they go down the backstretch for the first time, that is Choco du Ruisseau. Moving in fourth, Fightertown Pilot. Then it is Woodmere Sandollar. Seven Signs is sixth. Then racing in seventh spot is Blue Demon, and Lucky in Love is the trailer, and they were past the quarter in 29 seconds flat. 2 leaders duking it out up front. Do You Believe in Me and Choco du Ruisseau. Moving in third spot, watching those two battle, that is Eloquent Desire. Racing in fourth, Fightertown Pilot as they come off the top of the turn and pace down the stretch for the half. Next up it is Woodmere Sandollar in fifth. Racing sixth is Seven Signs, then Blue Demon and Lucky in Love. They were past the half, 58 seconds flat, on their way to the 5/8. And moving up top, Do You Believe in Me? Choco du Ruisseau is a second. That one moving 3 wide is Eloquent Desire. Moving up to second spot now and challenging for the lead. Eloquent Desire puts a nose in front of Do You Believe in Me? Blue Demon has come from way back to move into third spot and now is 3 wide, past 3/4, 128 and 2. Moving with the lead, that is Do You Believe in Me still there. Blue Demon second. On the outside, Fightertown Pilot at the cones is trying to make a move as well as they come off the top of the turn. And Do You Believe in Me trying to fend off Blue Demon. Blue Demon moving quickly, but Do You Believe in Me's got it over Blue Demon, and Woodmere Sandollar picked up third position. The time for the mile, 2 minutes, 1/5. Here's your winner of race number 4. Number 3, Do You Believe in Me? Owned by Bob McNeil of St. John. Bob is the trainer. Todd Treitz picks up the winning drive with the 5-year-old daughter of Neutralize from the Sokies Adam mare, Do You Think She Was? Second win of this season from 6 starts, and it's a brand new lifetime record taken this afternoon of 2 minutes and 1/5. 6-1 on the nose of number 3, Do You Believe in Me? Congratulations, Bob McNeil and Todd Treitz. Field is in behind the Trias Truck Center starting gate. Race 5, East Coast Down, Steve Mason. New Coast Typhoon, Sam Hodgson. I Got a Rocket, Stacy Gay. DG's Crosby, Philip Hodgson. Meadowland Griffey, Todd Treitz, and Young Lark on the outside for Pierre-Luc Roy. Here they come. They're off and pacing. DG's Crosby looks for the front, and East Coast Down, going in along the cones, will be second as they move on for the opening 8th mile marker. Newco's Typhoon is in third. Racing in fourth as they go on around that turn is I Got a Rocket. Then it is Meadowland Griffey, and Young Lark is going to be the trailer as they head down the backstretch first time, single file. DG's Crosby has got the lead by a length and a half. Moving in second, East Coast Down. Then Newco's Typhoon. I Got a Rocket is fourth. Meadowland Griffey and Young Lark, they were by the opening quarter in 30 and 4/5. Rounding the barn turn first time, DG's Crosby. East Coast Down. Newco's Typhoon is in third. Racing fourth, I Got a Rocket. Young Lark is coming up on the outside now to fifth, and Meadowland Griffey trails as they come in front of us first time. DG's Crosby the leader. Then it is East Coast Down second. Moving third on the cones is Newco's Typhoon. Young Lark is fourth. Then I Got a Rocket on the outside, and Meadowland Griffey, the half was reached in 1:03. DG's Crosby up by a length and a half. On the outside, Young Lark has come to second. East Coast Down third. Moving in fourth, I Got a Rocket. Then Newco's Typhoon, and Meadowland Griffey starts to make a move from the rear of the field as they head down the backstretch for 3/4. Philip Hodgson has DG's Crosby past 3/4. They were by that marker in 1:33, third panel in 30 seconds flat. DG's Crosby, East Coast Down, 3 wide on the outside. I Got a Rocket in between horses as they come off the top of the turn and move down the stretch for the payoff. DG's Crosby, Young Lark on the outside. Moving along the cones, Newco's Typhoon as they come for the line. DG's Crosby the winner over East Coast Down, and Newco's Typhoon got the show. Time for the mile, 2:03. Here's your winner in race number 5, parading back to the winner's enclosure. Number 4, DG's Crosby. Owned by Megan Fowley of New Maryland and Rob Kitchen of Nakowick. Trained by Phil Reed, catch-driven to victory this afternoon by Philip Hodgson. 8-year-old son of artist Stenna from the frugal gourmet mare, Gourmet Barb. First win of this season in the third start of 2013. Time for the mile, 2:03. Congratulations, number 4, DG's Crosby and Philip Hodgson. Field is in behind the Trias Truck Center starting gate here in the 6th. Miss Paula D., Scott Hubbard, Tornado Sky, Mike Campbell, Tax Right Off, Wayne Watson, Jags Raisin, Todd Trites, The Power of Grin, Ed Harvey, Vicky Colleen, Steve Mason, Armbro Comet, Gordy Hennessy, Ideal Ticket, Gilberto. Here they come. They're off and pacing. Jags Raisin is looking for the early lead. Tornado Sky is on the move in between horses. Miss Paula D. scooting up the cones to take over top spot as they go on round that turn and go past the opening 8th mile marker. Miss Paula D. and Tornado Sky are battling for the lead. Armbro Comet used that trailing post to his advantage and now has third. Then it's Jags Raisin. Ideal Ticket is next. Tax Right Off 6th. Then The Power of Grin. And the trailer is Vicky Colleen. And they were on past the quarter in 28 and 4/5. Moving round the turn. And Miss Paula D. has the top. Armbro Comet is moving up the cones in second. Tornado Sky is third on the outside as they move in front of us for the first time on their way to the half-mile marker. Jags Raisin is fourth. Then it is Ideal Ticket with the cover in fifth. Further back to Tax Right Off, The Power of Grin, and Vicky Colleen. They were past the half. 57 and 4. And they move on 4 5/8 now. Miss Paula D. Then it is Armbro Comet in second. Moving in third on the outside, Jags Raisin. Ideal Ticket is closing up closer in fourth. Moving in fifth, now that is Tornado Sky. Then tacks right off the Power of Grin and Vicky Colleen as they go on past three quarters. Jags Raisin is cruising up on the outside now to take over the top spot. Three quarters was reached in 1:28. Jags Raisin, Miss Paula D and along the cones. Ideal Ticket furthest outside, three wide as they come moving inside of an eighth of a mile left to go. Ideal Ticket is on to the front. Jags Raisin, Miss Paula D as they come for the line. Ideal Ticket got it over Jags Raisin and Miss Paula D. Last season's Horse of the Year with the victory this time around, and a time for the mile of 1:58 2/5. Now parading back to the line, here is your winner of the sixth race. It's number 8, Ideal Ticket. Owned by Dave Silliphant of Fredericton, Dan Krause of Hanwell, Brian Embleton is the winning trainer, and Gilles Berriot picks up the winning drive. 7-year-old son of Full of Fun from the Camlock mare Ms. Sunrise. First win of this season. Time for the mile 1:58 and 2. Number 8, Ideal Ticket, and Gilles Berriot. Field is in behind the Trias Truck Center starting gate. Race number 7. Man in Pink and Mark Haig. Putnam's Glory, Gordy Hennessy. Dusty Lane Oscar, Wayne Watson. Rackland Fine Line, Gilles Berriot. Hot Shot Mindale, Stephen Treitz. Red Star Wildcard, Pierre-Luc Roy. Here they come. They're off and pacing. Dusty Lane Oscar springs the wings, and he's got the front as they go on for the opening 8th mile marker. Man in Pink is in second. Putnam's Glory third. Then racing in fourth, Rackland Fine Line. Hot Shot Mindale is fifth. And the trailer Red Star Wildcard as they go single file on their way down the backstretch to the opening quarter. And on top and cutting it out, it is Dusty Lane Oscar up by 2.5. Then Man in Pink second. Putnam's Glory. Then Rackland Fine Line is fourth. Hot Shot Mindale fifth, and Red Star Wildcard. The quarter was reached in 29 seconds flat. On their way around that turn with Dusty Lane Oscar. Then Man in Pink second. An eye to the outside from third for Putnam's Glory, and that one now gets out and starts to go as they come in front of us for the half-mile station. Rackland Fine Line is in fourth. Then Hot Shot Mindale and Red Star Wildcard as they move in front of us for the first time, and they were past the half in 59 and 2. On round the turn, Dusty Lane Oscar, Man in Pink, moving third on the outside, Putnam's Glory. Then it's Rackland Fine Line, Hot Shot Mindale, and Red Star Wildcard as they head down the backstretch for the final time. Dusty Lane Oscar, Putnam's Glory comes to second on the outside. Man in Pink is third. Then Rackland Fine Line poised to pounce on those leaders from fourth. Hot Shot Mindale and Red Star Wildcard, three quarters, 1:28 and 3. Dusty Lane Oscar, Man in Pink looking for some racing room with inside of an eighth of a mile left to go. Then it's Putnam's Glory as they come off the top of the turn, furthest outside Rackland Fine Line. But Dusty Lane Oscar is digging in. Dusty Lane Oscar got it over Rackland Fine Line, and Putnam's Glory picked up the show. The time for the mile, 1:58. Now parading is your winner of race number 7. It's the 3-horse Dusty Lane Oscar. Owned by Chris Davies of St. John, Wayne Watson drives. Third win in 4 starts so far this year. 45th career victory for the horse. And he equals his lifetime record, taken 2 years ago of 158. Number 3, Dusty Lane Oscar scoring at even money for Wayne Watson. Field is in behind the Trias Truck Center starting gate. R.E.'s Andrew and Lonnie Stokes. Huron Express, Pierre-Luc Roy. Breeze Hanover, Stacey Gay. Fun on a Star, Gilles Berriot. Going to the Chapel, Gordy Hennessy. The outside for Victory George and Sam Hodgen. Trailing horses, $1 Million Jewel, Stefan DeCourcy, The Streak, and Todd Trites. Here they come. Off stride was Huron Express. Huron Express was off stride behind the gate. And Breeze Hanover is up there to grab the front. Moving up to second. The Streak as they go for the opening 8th mile marker. Breeze Hanover and The Streak is in second. On the outside, moving up to third now, going to the Chapel. Fun on a Star is in fourth. Up next with cover on the outside, that is Victory George. R.E.'s Andrew is next, then $1 Million Jewel. And further back after making the break, Huron Express. They were past the opening quarter in 29-2. On top and cutting it out, Breeze Hanover. Going to the Chapel. Has come to the leader's wheel now and is challenging for the front. The Streak is in third. Victory George fourth. Moving in front of us for the first time on their way to the half. Fun on a Star is in fifth position. Then it is R.E.'s Andrew and $1 Million Jewel. Trying to catch the field is Huron Express. Stacey Gay and Breeze Hanover took them past the half in 59-3. Breeze Hanover, The Streak. Going to the Chapel is third. Moving in fourth, that is Fun on a Star and on the cones. Then looking to move 3 wide on the outside, it is Victory George. R.E.'s Andrew is sixth. Then in seventh, $1 Million Jewel and the trailer, Huron Express as they head down the backstretch for the final time. On past 3/4, Breeze Hanover by that marker in 129-4. Breeze Hanover and Fun on a Star now comes through on the inside second. Victory George is third. The Streak is in fourth as they come off the top of the turn and inside of an 1/8 of a mile left to go. Fun on a Star has his eyes set on the pace setter. That is Breeze Hanover. Fun on a Star on the outside, Victory George, but Fun on a Star got it over Breeze Hanover. Victory George and The Streak was fourth. Time for the mile, 2:01.1. Now parading back to Victory Lane, here is your winner of the 8th race this afternoon. Number 4, Fun on a Star. Owned by Louis Bellevaux of Greater Lake Burn, Trevor Courtney of Moncton. 8-year-old daughter of House of Fun from the Freight Saver mare, Jovan Stardust. Trained by Louis Bellevaux. And Gilles Berriot picks up his 3rd winner of this afternoon. And he's reaching for the lucky winning ticket in the Fredericton Horsemen's Association's 50-50 draw. Time for the mile here in the 8th, 2:01.1. Gilles scoring earlier with Ideal Ticket and Provoke Me. Here he gets it with the 8-5 shot. Number 4, Fun on a Star for Gilles Berriot. All set to go with race number 9. Field is in behind the Trias Truck Center starting gate. Villa Max and Ed Harvey. Joey's Sidekicks, Chris Davies. Same Old Story, Philip Hodgson. Paladale, Gilles Berriot. Casimir Luciano, Pierre-Luc Roy. Lanny on the outside for Todd Trites. The trailers, Hey You Hellion and Gordy Hennessy. A Weekend with Percy Jones. Here they come. They're off and pacing. Paladale looks for a favorable position towards the front. Villa Max is on the go as well, and in between them, Joey's Sidekicks as they head for the 8th. And Paladale is on the move. Joey's Sidekicks is off stride Off stride went Joey's Sidekicks on the way to the 8th. And they go down the backstretch for the opening quarter with Paladale leading it by 3. Villamax is second, then Hey You Hellion third. Same Old Story is next, then Lanny. A Weekend is on the cones. Then it is Casimir Luciano on the outside. And catching the field, Joey's Sidekicks. They were by the quarter in 29 seconds. Leading it now, it is Paladale. Moving in second, that is Villamax. And they come off the top of the turn, racing down the stretch for the opening half. On the outside in third is Same Old Story. Then it's Hey You Hellion fourth. Moving in fifth with covered Casimir Luciano. Lanny is looking for a place to go from sixth. Then Joey's Sidekicks and A Weekend is the trailer. They were by the half in 1 minute and 2/5. Paladale continues to cut the numbers. On the outside, Same Old Story trying to catch the leader from second. Villamax is in third. Hey You Hellion fourth. Casimir Luciano is fifth. Then it's Lanny with some more room at this point as they head down the backstretch final time. A Weekend and Joey's Sidekicks the trailers. They were by 3/4 on their way round that turn. And Gilberto had Paladale at that point in 1:30 flat. Paladale continues to lead it. Villamax is in the second spot. Coming up the cones, Hey You Hellion is moving into third position as they move inside of 1/8 of a mile left to go. Paladale looking to get to the wire. Hey You Hellion in along the cones on the far outside. A Weekend is moving quickly, but Hey You Hellion got it on the cones. Hey You Hellion over A Weekend, and Paladale, the time for the mile, 2:01 and 1. Parading back to the winner's enclosure, here is number 7, Hey You Hellion. Bred by Peter and Jeannie Gray. Owned and trained by Belinda Gray, 3-year-old son of Astronomical, from the Rambaran mare, Oh My Beautiful Doll. It's a brand new lifetime mark, and the horse does the job while being the longest shot on the board, 22-1 on the nose, 2:01 and 1. The finish time. Gordy Hennessy for Belinda Gray with number 7, Hey You Hellion. Field is in behind the Trias Truck Center starting gate. Race 10, Michael's Pleasure with Mark Haig. Wave That Banner, Stephen Trites. Rockstar Bayama, Gilles Berriot. Casimir Bad Moon Rising, Mike Downey. MD Hardley's Success, Wayne Watson. East Coast Nico on the outside for Todd Trites. The trailers are Edgewater, Shadowfax, and Lonnie Stokes. Picking up Chicks, Sam Hodgen. Here they come. They're off and pacing. East Coast Nico from the far outside is scooting towards the front up against Michael's Pleasure, and those two battle on their way to the opening 8th mile marker. Wave That Banner is sitting in third spot as they go down the backstretch for the opening quarter-mile marker. Racing in fourth is Picking Up Chicks, and two leaders continue to duke it out up front. East Coast Nico trying to clear Michael's Pleasure, and Wave That Banner is in third. Then Picking Up Chicks and Edgewater Shadowfax. Next up in sixth position, that is a Rockstar Bayama, and they were by the opening quarter, 27 and 4/5 on their way around that turn. Past the 3/8 now, and on top and cutting it out it is East Coast Nico. Then Michael's Pleasure second. Moving in third position, it is Wave That Banner. Up on the outside now to challenge is Edgewater Shadowfax. Moving in fifth, Picking Up Chicks. Rockstar Bayama is next. Casimir Bad Moon Rising seventh, and MD Hardly Success. They were by the half, 59 and 2/5. On to the 5/8. It is still East Coast Nico. Michael's Pleasure on the outside second. Moving up third, Wave That Banner. 4 wide on the outside. It is Rockstar Bayama to challenge. Rockstar Bayama flying on the outside now to second. They're moving up. past the 3/4 by that marker in 1:30-1. Rockstar Bayama and East Coast Nico in along the cones. Casimir Bad Moon Rising is furthest outside with just over an eighth of a mile left to go. Casimir Bad Moon Rising continues to make his way to the front. And then it is Rockstar Bayama coming back on the inside as they come for the line. Rockstar Bayama came back on to get it. It was Casimir Bad Moon Rising second. Wave that banner in for the show. And the time for that mile, 1:59-4. Here in race number 10, the judges have received a claim of foul by the driver of the number 8, Sam Hodgen, against the driver of the number 2, Stephen Trites. And the action takes place shortly after the start of the race. So hold all tickets. Judges are reviewing the video. There's your winner. 4th win of the afternoon for Gilles Berriot. It comes with number 3, Rockstar Bayama. Owner-trainer Tommy Gunn of St. John celebrating the victory. 2nd win from 5 starts this year, and his fastest of the season so far, coming in 1:59-4. Number 3, Rockstar Bayama and Gilles Berriot. Night Talker and Mike Downey. Melody's Cookie Boy, Gilles Berriot. My Bright Penny, Mike Campbell. After Lunch Larry, Gordy Hennessy. Full of Finesse, Todd Trites. Indigo Artist, Percy Jones. Here they come. They're off and pacing. After Lunch Larry is on the move and on the cones. Night Talker is looking to challenge that one. But After Lunch Larry goes straight to the front. Night Talker second. Then Full of Finesse is moving in third. Racing in fourth, Melody's Cookie Boy. Then Indigo Artist on the outside fifth. And My Bright Penny is moving up now to take that 5th spot as they go down the backstretch for the opening quarter. And on top, Gordy Hennessy with After Lunch Larry taking this field past the first post. Night Talker second, and Full of Finesse was third. The quarter was reached in 29-1. Moving on round the barn turn first time. And on for fourth, that is Melody's Cookie Boy. Moving in 5th spot, My Bright Penny. And the trailer Indigo Artist as they move in front of us for the first time on their way to the half. After Lunch Larry continues to show the way. Night Talker second. Then it is Full of Finesse. Indigo Artist is on the move on the outside now to fourth. Then it is Melody's Cookie Boy and the trailer My Bright Penny with the half in 1 minute and 2/5. And on top, continuing to lead it as they head down the backstretch for the final time, After Lunch Larry, with the rain continuing now as it starts up here midway through this race. And Indigo Artist is in second, racing in third, Night Talker. Then Full of Finesse, Melody's Cookie Boy, and the trailer is My Bright Penny. 3/4 was reached in 1:29-2 with After Lunch Larry. Night Talker second. Full of Finesse coming back to third on the inside. Indigo Artist on the outside for fourth as they come down the stretch for home. After Lunch Larry trying to hold off those challengers. Night Talker is on the move as they come for the line. After Lunch Larry, Night Talker, and After Lunch Larry the winner. Over Night Talker, Indigo Artist was third, and the time 1:59-4. Here is your winner of race number 11. 4-5 favorite, number 4, After Lunch Larry. An 8-year-old son of Rambaran from the top-notcher mare, Not Your Delight. Owned by Giselle Bernard of Dieppe. Gordy Hennessy trains and drives. First win of the season, coming in a time of 1:59-4. Number 4, After Lunch Larry. and Gordy Hennessy. Field is in behind the Trias Truck Center starting gate. Race number 12. Queens or Better, Lonnie Stokes. Ace on the River, Philip Hodgson. Man Racing Joe, Gilles Barrio. Lucky Secret, Gordy Hennessy. And on the outside, Hyperion Blue Chip with Mike Downey. Gate is at the head of the stretch, and here they come. They're off and pacing. Ace on the River looks for the early lead up against Queens or Better as they go on round the turn. And moving in third spot is Man Racing Joe. Then in fourth, Lucky Secret and the trailer Hyperion Blue Chip as they go past the opening 8th mile marker and head down the backstretch for the opening quarter-mile station. On top by 2.5, Queens or Better with Lonnie Stokes. Then it is Ace on the River second. Man Racing Joe is next. Lucky Secret and Hyperion Blue Chip. They're single file past the quarter in 28 2/5. Rounding the barn turn, Queens or Better continues to show the way. Ace on the River is in second. Man Racing Joe is next. Then it's Lucky Secret and Hyperion Blue Chip. They move in front of us for the first time on their way to the half. Queens or Better. Ace on the River second. Then Man Racing Joe, Lucky Secret, and Hyperion Blue Chip with an eye to the outside. They were by the half in 58 2. Queens or Better. Ace on the River is second. Moving in third, Man Racing Joe. Lucky Secret fourth. On the run, Queens or Better. She was off stride past the 5/8 and a new leader in the form of Man Racing Joe. Ace on the River second. Moving in third, Lucky Secret, Hyperion Blue Chip, and well back and out of contention, Queens or Better. 3/4 mile with Man Racing Joe reached in a time of 1:27 3. Man Racing Joe, Ace on the River, Lucky Secret, Hyperion Blue Chip as they come off the top of the turn. Man Racing Joe trying to give Barrio his 5th of the afternoon, and Man Racing Joe's going to do it. Man Racing Joe victorious over Lucky Secret and Ace on the River. The time for that mile, 1:57 3. In this afternoon's feature race, number 4, Man Racing Joe. Third win in 4 starts so far this season. The 8-year-old son of Racing Hanover is from the dam Eureka Biquette. Nancy Green of Fredericton, the owner. Winning trainer Brian Embleton, and Gilles Barrio with his 5th winner of the afternoon. 1:57 3 the finish time. It's a season's best performance as he clicks at 3-5 on the nose as the favorite here today. Number 4, Man Racing Joe for Nancy Green, Brian Embleton, and driver Gilles Barrio here in the 12th. Field is in behind the Trias Truck Center starting gate for this afternoon's finale. Full field of 8 starters with AA's Glory and Gilles Barrio. Magical Alex, Todd Treitz. Excel Panic, Mark Haig. Windermere Nick, Stephen Treitz. Woodmere Big Splash, Dale Spence. Lyra on the outside for Wayne Watson. The trailers are Dance Hanover and Lonnie Stokes. Forever Finesse and Mike Downey. Here they come. They're off and pacing. Magical Alex goes for the front. Excel Panic is on the move from the outside. And down along the cones, AA's Glory is right there in second spot. Excel Panic has third as they go on past the opening 8th mile station and move down the backstretch for the first time. Windermere Nick is next, that one getting a seat in along the cones. Then it is Dance Hanover. Forever Finesse is in 6th, Lyra, and the trailer is Woodmere Big Splash as they head past the opening quarter. Magical Alex took them past that post in 30 seconds flat. Magical Alex continues to lead it. AA's Glory second. Excel Panic is on the outside in third. And racing in fourth is Windermere Nick. They come off the top of the turn. Moving in front of us for the first time on their way to the half-mile station. And Magical Alex continues to show the way. On the outside is Excel Panic. Then it's AA's Glory and Windermere Nick. Up on the outside quickly, Dance Hanover comes to 5th. Then it's Forever Finesse, Lyra on the outside 7th. And Woodmere Big Splash, and the half was in 1 minute flat. Moving for 5/8. And Todd Trites has Magical Alex on the point. Excel Panic is in second. Moving in third is AA's Glory. Then it's Windermere Nick 4th. Forever Finesse 5th. Racing in between horses is Dance Hanover. 3 wide for Lyra from 7th. And the trailer Woodmere Big Splash. 2 leaders continuing to duke it out with the 3/4 in 1:29 and 4. Magical Alex, Excel Panic has been tough all the way. Windermere Nick now comes to third and along the cones. Forever Finesse is right there as well as they come off the top of the turn and pace down the stretch for home. Magical Alex, Windermere Nick to the outside. Forever Finesse right there as well, but Magical Alex got it. Very tight for the place between Windermere Nick and Forever Finesse, and the time for the mile, 2:01. Parading back to victory lane, your winner of the 13th and final, number 2, Magical Alex. 6-year-old son of Herod's from the Magical Mike mare, Magical Ball. Owned by Bob McNeil of St. John. Bob is the trainer. Todd Trites picks up the winning drive, his second of the afternoon. Second win of the season from 6 starts for the gelding. Coming today in a time of 2:01. It's a season's best performance for number 2, Magical Alex. Congratulations, Todd Trites, owner-trainer Bob McNeil, with the victory here in today's finale.